Hey guys, and welcome back to the Fergie Way with me, Teach FM. Massive game today. We have had one in-game day since we got through to the FA Cup final, having beaten Newcastle in the semi-final. We've got tired legs all over the place. What a perfect time to play Barcelona. So we've not got much in the way of news to go through, guys, but I did just think it would be a nice opportunity, as the episode's going to be quite short, to have a quick look at the rest of the Champions League. So, Porto v Man City, we already know that's going on. There are potential finalists, assuming we can get past Barcelona, but we've played them before many times on the Fergie Way, and we've always done quite well. They've only beaten us once. It was this season when we played a little bit of a weakened team against them. So we're looking down at the player stats. We see Icardi is currently controlling the leader charts with top goal scorer. He's also got the top average rating. Sergio Aguero is second in the goal scoring charts with Alexis Sanchez third. So the English clubs are dominating down here. But a great thing to see and something we may need in this next tie. James Rodriguez, most assists in the Champions League. He actually broke a record when he got his 9th assist. And he is also almost at the top of the player of the match. But the dangerous thing there is Neymar appears in both of them as well. So this could be an interesting one. So one thing we will do is we will just take a quick look at Barcelona, how their recent form has been. And as we look at their schedule, we can see the last time they got beat was by Bayern Munich in the first knockout round of the Champions League. And they still went through because it was Suarez grabbing a goal in the middle of nowhere, even though Bayern Munich had a 3-goal lead. And the rest of it is just depressed. I mean, they've only conceded 2 goals in the last 7 games. So we're going to have to be on our toes here today. They have got an important fixture themselves in La Liga against Atletico Madrid, because if we take a look at La Liga, Barcelona are currently second. They've lost it. They ain't going to win it. Atletico have already won it, but they're going to be wanting to distance themselves from Real Madrid in third. So I don't think that they're going to rest any players today. Not in the Champions League game, not a chance. But they may very well have one eye on that league fixture in between the games. So there we go then. I'm now going to have to disappear, go and build a squad out of some pretty tired players, and fingers crossed we can put a decent team together that can actually get us a result over in Spain. So here we go then. We're at the Nou Camp. We've got to start with Barcelona, and they have started in that formation that always gives us a little bit of problems, especially when they've got decent wing backs. However, I wouldn't really say Digne and Mustafi are decent wing-backs, so we might get away with it today. However, they've got ter Stegen in net, Digne on TT, PK, and of course Mustafi. They have Busquets sat in front of them, Neymar, Rakitic, Roberto, and Messi in the middle line. And then, of course, Suarez up top. Move on to the United team. We've got David De Gea, Alaba, Smalling, Bailly, and Darmian. We then have Pogba, Neves, and Sanchez sat in the middle, with Rodriguez sat behind Martial and Marcus Rashford back in the advanced forward role, not poacher, but we may switch that as the game goes on. Going to move on to the opposition instructions. Roy, do us a solid, mate. What you saying? Love it, love it. Not going to question it. Thank you very much, Roy. We're going to move on to the team talk now. Passionately for the fans. Underdogs. We are underdogs. Nah, sod that. We owe Barcelona. We owe them a bit of revenge. Get out there, boys. Get stuck in. I have faith in you to make the difference. We need a sea of green here. Looks like it's going to come off, maybe all by one player. Happy days. It's only Paul Pogba, but hopefully Paul can motivate himself. Going to move on to the instructions. Of course, they're playing Suarez. He's going to try and break the back line. We're going to sit slightly deeper. I'm going to monitor my wing-back situation. If I have to change it because I feel we're getting penetrated too much down the wings, I will do, but I want to start the game quite well. As you can see, fitness issues, Eric Bailly, Martial. We do have fitness issues even on the bench, but we've got to try and make this work. So we start the game then, and honestly, I'm proper stressed. Stressed that we've lost Dybala. Stressed that we had these fixtures so close together. Even though I've been able to rest most of the players and keep some players fit, it's just a really worrying situation. Away from home in the first leg, even if we can keep them out, I mean, I want an away goal. I need to score. But if we can keep them out, I'll be pretty happy. Sergio now down the right wing to Messi. Messi to Suarez. First sign of danger to Roberto. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. First blood goes to Barcelona 7 minutes in. As I say, wings. They may be dangerous, and it's proved that they are. Suarez getting inside. Normally you'd expect him to go alone, but he doesn't. Sergio Roberto puts it in the net, and that's the end of that. So, going to go with my tactics, go to the overview. This is going to stop our attacking potency ever so slightly, but we need to go defensive fullback on defend, and then again for Darmian, defensive fullback on defend. So, it's going to keep us tight at the back for them wing attacks. However, it's not going to give us the right lot going forward. But we are playing deep line playmakers, advanced playmakers. De Gea pulls that ball away from Suarez. Well done, son. We're playing enough playmakers to hopefully try and force something at the top end of the field. It's Alaba now. To Neves. Sanchez. Martial. Into James. James still on the ball, but he's got 3 men ahead of him. It's Darmian to Pogba. Pogba to Sanchez. Ruben Neves now. Come on, Pogba, play it forward. Well done. Oh, great ball. Come on, Rashford. Rashford. Oh, Jesus Christ. Straight into the hands of ter Stegen. But it's better. It's better. At least we're in there third. That's what matters. Darmian. Forward towards Martial. It's James. Roberto whips inside, takes the ball from him. Neymar now on the ball. Whipped away, though. It's Pogba. Neves to Darmian. Still Darmian. Plays it inside to Paul Pogba. Rodriguez now. Back with Ruben Neves to Martial. Back to Pogba. It's Sanchez. We're keeping possession. We're playing quite well. 28 minutes gone. Martial. Rashford to Sanchez. Sanchez is on the edge. He's had to play it out far back to Darmian. Now look how many players Barcelona have got behind the ball here. It's Rashford to Martial. Takes a pop shot. Doesn't go anywhere, but we are still in possession. It's Darmian. Neves. Pogba. Rashford to Sanchez. Ruben Neves now. Pogba. James. Pogba. There's just so many passes. Nothing's going on. Going to assertively tell the guys that they're going to have to get creative because at the moment they're not breaking down that back. Jesus Christ. 2-0 Barcelona. I'm guessing it was a free kick because it came out of nowhere. Messi's 15th goal of the season. Yeah, it certainly was. De Gea couldn't reach up to the top corner. And considering how much we've beaten Barcelona over the years, this is really pissing me off. Rashford collects a loose ball, plays it back towards Pogba. Pogba does have time to shoot, but it doesn't go anywhere. It's Neves now to Alaba. Alaba with a great ball forward towards Rashford. Can he whip it in now? He does, but it gets cleared to Messi, who pumps it up the field, but we're back in possession. Pogba. Ruben Neves to Sanchez. Darmian, Ruben Neves, James Rodriguez to Sanchez. It's Darmian again, Ruben Neves to James. Rashford. Come on, play it forward. Come on. Well played, Sanchez. Play it near post. Martial, get in. Come on. Come on. I mean, if it ended now 2-1 with an away goal, I would be so happy. But that'll do. I needed them to push into the box. It's exactly what Sanchez did. Little cheeky ball back to the near post, and it was never going anywhere other than the back of the net. Darmian now to Ruben Neves. Sanchez. Maybe Barcelona a little bit rocked by our last goal. Pogba to James. James with a shot from distance. It does go wide of the post. 40 minutes on the clock. We've been commanding, but they've been clinical. So there's a big difference. I would rather be clinical than commanding, if I'm brutally honest with you guys. They're picking up bookings now, which is interesting as well. Bookings are good. We'd like to see them all get booked. But we are at half-time. Rashford's not having a great game. I'm assertively going to tell them to show me something else in the second half. Rashford more so than anyone, because a 6.6 in this, a massive game. Tell them I'm not happy. We're going to move on. Fitness levels, nothing to be too worried about just yet. Get out into the second half. Maybe exert a little bit of dominance, try and push them around a bit, because at the moment we're just letting them get up to us a little bit too easily. However, one of their goals, of course, from a dead ball situation. Alaba now, 60 minutes on the clock. This half is disappearing fast. It's James to Rashford. Yes! Come on! I've got a child asleep above me. Really can't shout too loud. I'm probably going to get my ass kicked off the missus for that. But get in there. 2-2. We've come back into this tie having basically we'd outplayed them, but they put 2 goals into the back of our net, knocked the winds out of our sails a little bit. And a minute ago I was looking at maybe taking Rashford off, but I'm not sure I can do that to the lad just now. It's Messi to Roberto, Sergio in the middle now to Mustafi. It's Messi, Mustafi trying to get down the right hand side. They've come out attacking now. This is interesting. So there we go, collect the ball. Gonna pause it. before I start dicking around because I don't want to lose 20 minutes of the game. They've come out attacking, which makes me a happy man. Complete wing back support. Let's get back to the way we play. Let's us play our game the way we like to, and then whatever will be, will be. So I'm going to confirm them changes. We're on the 60th minute. Start the game back off. In a second or so, I'm going to start looking at making changes, and hopefully, we might even come away with a win. We've got 2 away goals, but a win would be tremendous. James now into the box. Comes out to Rafinha. Rafinha's always been dangerous against us. You might have heard me mention that before. It's Neymar. Pogba cuts it out, gives it Martial. Martial going into the area, he has a shot, but once again it bounces back. His shots have not come off for him today, Martial. But 66 minutes on the clock now. We have a look. Martial's going to be the one who's going to suffer. We're going to bring on Memphis Depay. I'm looking around, Paul Pogba's tired. Come on, Callum Gribbin. Maybe you can be the difference today. I might even also bring on young Angel Gomez to play in Rodriguez's role because he's not been that great today. Smalling at the near post to Sanchez. Have a crack. Come back off the post. It was hit across the face of the goal. One of our lads stuck a toe on it. It bounced back off the post, either that or the man on the post. And we very nearly grabbed the winner there. Jimenez gets it clear. It will be a United throw-in with 20 minutes to go. But will the highlight let us see it? Will it bollocks? So we're in the 76th minute. We're going to make a change. We've made the decision. It's going to be Ruben Neves who comes off for Ander Herrera. Puts some steel back in the midfield. Neves getting a bit tired. He's at 70% fitness, which isn't great. I'm hoping that we can either see this game out or nick a goal. But as we're getting in now, it's James. Roberto's on the ball. This might be a counter from Barcelona. Of course, Neymar's been playing very well from lots of assists and player of the matches. He's gone out wide to the byline. Puts a cross in. It does get cleared though. Digne. Messi now on the edge of the area. Closing down. He's getting to the byline. He's going to put one in. Well done, David De Gea. Comes out. Claws it out of the air. 13 minutes to go. It's David Alaba. Alaba plays it against Messi. It comes back. It's with Ander Herrera. Chris Smalling loses out to Suarez. What are you doing? Rafinha to Neymar. And we have just gifted Barcelona not just a goal, but a possible winning goal for this game. Unbelievable. Smalling with a huge error, which is going to see him probably not feature for the rest of the season. Neymar arriving at the back post, coolly putting it in. Looked like he even checked himself to see whether he was onside. But yeah, 10 minutes to go, and now we are shaken. It's Gribbin now. To Rashford. Play it forward, Rashford. It's Memphis in the area. Memphis with a weak shot against Ter Stegen. This has been a ding-dong affair. It really has. It's Alaba. Herrera now. Alaba. Plays it forward to James. To Sanchez. Sanchez to Memphis. Memphis with a shot from distance. Ter Stegen pushes it over the bar. And we will get a corner. It's James now. Towards the back post to Rashford. Rashford was free, but it didn't get as far as in. Darmian driving forward. And we might... cleared out a play. I thought we was going to suffer from a Barcelona counter-attack. It never came. There's 2 minutes of added time. We're in the final highlight. As long as we can keep this out. It's Mario plays it back to Piqué. It's Digne now. James clears it to Memphis. One last try, maybe? Memphis charging up the field. Still Memphis. There we go. Full time. We have lost. However, it was a valiant effort. It was 3-2. We were 2-0 down. I'm not going to kick the lads' asses too much. I'm going to tell them that they were quite unlucky. Smalling made a massive error. He's played a 6.1. I'm aggressively going to tell him that his mistake cost us and it's unacceptable. It can seem demotivated. It's not going to matter because he's not going to play for the rest of the season. So there we go then, guys. A massive game done and dusted. We knew it was going to be tense times. We'd only had that one rest day. We've lost Dybala. We're still coming to terms with that. So, to be honest, getting 2 away goals and having to bring them back to Old Trafford, I think we're in a pretty good position to progress to the final. However, we're not going to know until tomorrow at 7 o'clock because you can bet your ass I'm coming straight back for that game. QPR in the Premier League, certainly one not worth live coming. So tomorrow night, hopefully, going to keep some of the lads fit across the course of these games and we will be back with Barcelona booking ourselves a place in the Champions League final, all being well. So if you've enjoyed today's episode, once again we got beat, but coming from 2-0 down, grabbing 2 away goals, I feel positive. If you guys feel positive, hit the like button. You help the channel out so much when you do that because it helps other people find my content. So you guys have a direct effect on how this goes. So if you're new around here, Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. You can check the links in the description. Find everything about the Fergie way. You can find season 1, 2 and season 3 reviews down there. So you can have a quick catch up without having to watch 90 episodes. And other than that, guys, tomorrow night is going to be massive. I hope I'll see you then. I've been Teach FM and I'll catch you later. See you in a bit.